Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to episode 25, I think, of Only by the Regens. This is going to be a recap episode, and this is going to be literally me telling you about the team, how they perform, look at our Regens, how they're developing, look at the Regens we're going to sign, which mainly Brazilian, to be honest. Look at the stats in the leagues, and have a look at the world, really. So let's shoot on and look at the squad. So, valuable player. Most valuable player is Sterling, 51 million, quite impressive. Coutinho, obviously missing out on the Champions League final, still gutted for him about that. 42.5 million there. Then you got Sturridge and Henderson and Markovic all above 30 million. We're going to look to sell Balotelli at the end of the season, I think. We're going to look to sell a few players, actually. So look on to average rating. We've got Sterling 7.68, brilliant season as usual. We've got Coutinho on a 7.54. I might actually show you the stats actually. So there, he's improved on his goal scoring ability by a few goals from last year. His assists have dried up a little bit. I mean a little bit when he got 20. He got 30 assists last season and 21 this season. So it's still going strong, isn't he? Then we got Coutinho with his 7.48. He was injury prone last year, and I really wanted him to step up this year, and he's managed it with 15 goals and 9 assists in the league. Really, really impressive stuff. We've got Sturridge, who's always quality, with his 15 finishing, his 19 finishing, and his 16 composure. With that pace, he's just lethal. And there we have it. It's so good. We've got Henderson as well. We've changed his role from a central midfield attack, didn't we? I think we had central midfield attack last season, and he was on a 6.88. And we moved it to the central midfield automatic, and he ended up rising to a 7.46, which is absolutely sensational. Next up, Markovic, a massive improvement, most improved player by far in this squad, valued at 30 million, 7.73, 19 goals and 20 assists in the league. He actually won Player of the Year for the Premier League this year, and he really deserved it. He's been absolutely insane. Look at that, 27 goals and 28 assists in all comps. It's just incredible. Balotelli, again, I've been using him as a sub mainly, so he hasn't really impressed, and he's not happy about it. Emre Can, absolutely incredible. He's a tank in real life. You've seen him, he should really have 20 strength for his age. Fucking hench. But he's played absolutely amazing. You've got Sacco, who's going to be the captain, I think, when I release Stevie at the end of the season. His contract's coming to an end. It's time for him to move on. And Sacco is going to be taking over, I think, with that leadership. He's been solid with skill. Moreno, again, he had that injury problem in the first season. He was out for 6 months in his debut season in the Premier League. Really hampered his potential, but he's still become a solid player. He's not as good as he could have been in another save, maybe, but he's still pretty solid. Got Flanagan, again, who's our first choice right back at the moment. Over time, he'll probably end up being maybe rotational backup kind of player. He did give away that penalty against Dortmund in the Champions League final, but, you know, you can't hold grudges. He's had a good season. Origi, again, I'm probably going to look to give him more games so he develops a bit more. And to be honest, we've kind of stunted his development. My bad. We probably should have started giving him more games this season, but he's played well. He's a good rotational player, I guess. He could be better in a different save, who knows. Lallana, I may keep Lalonde, depends how Huerta develops. Lovren's going to go. We're going to keep Ilori, Wisdom, obviously Lorenzini starting to play the game. We're going to keep older Lucas. Harding, there we go, I haven't really shown you him in a while. So his finishing, heading is sensational. It's only really good, the only real good technical attributes he has are the finishing and heading, which is he maybe needs to improve his passing for an advanced forward. But other than that, he looks really, really good. And we got Ibe, may look to loan him out, increase his value, then sell him. Got Sasha Ball, who's obviously the best young player we have at the club. Already a good player for the Premier League, and he's just looking incredible, isn't he? Next up, Charlie Booba. I actually got Skirtle to shoot at this guy because his personality, I think, was pretty shit. I can't really remember. But we changed it to Skirtle's resolute personality, which is good stuff. And as you can see there, he's a good player for the Premier League sides. So we got, there's Skirtle's resolute there. So Skirtle's getting on a bit. He's deteriorating through age. I'm going to try and offer him a new contract, obviously, sometime in next season, but We're going to try and get his wage down a little bit because he's still a good player. He's been a rock for us the last few seasons. Gregory Diane has come along nicely. Got massive potential. And we got, obviously, Jeans, just incredible. Had a really, really good season. 11 clean sheets, 26 appearances, 7.13. Can't ask anything more than that for a 17-year-old. Rodrigo Starr, he's going to be coming in with Joe Allen going and Gerard going. He's going to be coming in as a rotational player for next season. Got Huerta, who hopefully can kind of be back up in long term to Coutinho. Obviously Joe Allen, Gerard, Glenn Johnson's going. And look at a few young players. I might show you that the regen there, actually. He's come along nicely, to be honest. He's 20 now, so he definitely needs games. We may loan him out again, because I think we've got better regens coming through, but he definitely looks okay, doesn't he? Still got that potential. He's a good player for the Premier League at the moment. Definitely scoring goals. Scoring goals in Portugal last season and now Switzerland this season. So he's been really, really good. Looking at the under-18s, we've got a few players. Got Trevor Turnbull. He's coming along nicely again. He's not as good as Sasha Ball, but definitely one for the future. We've got a few players. We've got a lot of choice for midfield. We've got Arasso. He's injured at the moment, but again, he's a solid player. We've got Sven Nicker as well. So we've got a lot of choice, a lot of quality young players. And we may look to sell Lovren and bring this guy up. He is 17 in a week or so, just over a week. So we're going to look to give this guy a bit of game time, get his current ability up, and really, because I'm struggling to find real class regen centre backs at the moment, because they've all been generated in the top clubs like Arsenal, the Man U's, the Chelsea's, the Real Madrid, the Barcelona's, the Bayern's, etc. So it's really been hard to try and sign them from them teams. So we're going to have to try and unsettle them in the long run if they're not getting games, and then maybe sign them that way. But there's a few that haven't really, the potential's dropped. But again, if they still manage to become decent to good Premier League players in the long run, we can still sell them on for a few million, which is not too shabby at all. So the main transfers in are as follows. They're mainly Brazilian, to be honest. We're starting to start off with Amoroso, who's an attacking midfielder. He's quite versatile. He can play in a few positions. His reports like this, so it's 3.5 stars, so not too bad. And with the Brazilians, again, you've got to, as I said in the last episode, or one of the previous episodes, it's you've got to take a risk on them, because they don't join your team until they're 18, and they're going to fail the work permit. So there's one or two things you can do. You can either wait for them to come and loan them out, like get an agreement like we've got with Ludogorets, where we've got to avoid work permit regulations, we basically send them to Ludogorets for 3 seasons or something. They will then get 3 years. It takes 3 years for them to gain a European nationality, so they'll be Bulgarian, and then they can come back. Or you can risk them and hope they start to play for Brazil or something like that, or whatever South American team or nationality they are, and then try and keep applying that way, because it's usually international appearances affect the work permit, and you can apply every 128 days, I think, for the work permit. But we're probably going to be looking to get another work permit club in as well. And if you look at there, we've got Celta. We can loan our players to. We've got Peterborough in the Championship. I might get rid of that Accrington Stanley one. We've got Bromby. So yeah, we're probably going to look for another one in the United States or Japan, just for financial benefits as well, to increase shirt sales. But where was I up to? I think we were up to Antonio Marcos. This guy's really, really good. Definitely going to play him at centre mid. We're going to try and get him natural there. And he can be a central mid defend, because he's looking pretty well rounded at 16 already. He's got a great potential. And hopefully he's going to be pretty darn good. Might have problems adapting to living in another country. It should be fine by the time he joins us. He's going to join us next year. So you're going to be in the youth setup again, or even loaned out to Bulgaria for a couple of seasons, so it's not a problem. Next guy is Burgets. He's Belgian, and he's a striker. A few of these players we are going to, in the long run, look to sell on, because they're not as good as some of the players we've already got on the team. But it's no problem there. Next guy, Casio Cruz. Again, a calm. His passing should be better, his vision should be better, so again, probably another guy we're going to look to sell on. Fernandinho, he looked pretty good in that engaged position, so be tutored by Coutinho and turn into a real beast. Pretty excited about him. Kevin Gerrard, again, needs to work on his passing and vision for a cam, but he is only 14, so he looks pretty spectacular for a 14-year-old. Again, his potential ability is pretty insane. Paulo Giroza, another striker, a bit slow for being 5'9", but he's got good finishing, and he's 16, so he could definitely sell him on for a bit in the future as well. Guvela, oh, it doesn't really matter. He's the right back, and he's coming from Portugal. Definitely, I can't see any wing back attributes. Yeah, see, if you look there, he's pretty naff at wing back, so we're probably going to look to sell him on again in the future. Or he could be back up in the future, who knows. Next guy is Lujai? I don't even know. But he's pretty versatile. He's quite small, 5'6", so definitely won't be playing him at centre back. He may be good at central midfield defend. He is pretty good though. But again, another one for the future, I can imagine. Be a decent player. Yao Marcos, I've rated a lot of Brazilians, as you can see. Just got to take a gamble, haven't you? And even if they don't come out, like this guy's potential ability is pretty low, but it's still pretty. That could be a leading star for the Premier League, so it's not too bad at all. I mean, you can get a lot of money for them kind of players. So again, he's pretty okay. Jorginho, again, probably needs to work on his vision and anticipation and composure. But other than that, he looks fairly decent. Scott Law, really chuffed about this guy actually. We found him this season. He plays for Blackburn. He got generated into their young side, into their under-18s team in March, and we kind of poached him because, yeah, I reckon this guy could definitely maybe replace Sterling in the long run because he's got the ability to. He's got the potential to, I should say. He's definitely got good pace, so he looks pretty good. Next guy is Luan. As you can see, you're going to have to bear with me because there is a lot of fucking regens. This guy looks pretty incredible. Good dribbling, good first touch, good passing. Vision needs to be worked on. That's mentals definitely for a few young players. Obviously, aren't going to be spectacular, so they'll come in time. Maybe his natural fitness needs to be a bit better, and his strength. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Giakas Mbok, 6'6" centre back, a bit slow. I can't imagine him to be very, very good, to be honest. This is probably one I just saw, didn't really scout, and scouted him after I signed him. But yeah, he looks okay, pretty average. You can imagine. He's 3.5 star, not too bad, and 6'6", so that's pretty tanky. John Moxey, I think this guy's versatile. Yeah, he can play up front, he can play in midfield, he can play on the wing. Again, his technicals are very average apart from his finishing, so he would need to improve a lot to get into anywhere near our team. Julian Oswald from Kaiserslautern in Germany looks very good. Yeah, he's got brilliant mentals for a 15-year-old even, and he's going to join us pretty soon actually, in about 2 weeks. And he looks pretty good. He just needs to work on them technicals a bit, and he's going to be pretty special. And coming up like far away from the end, Mamadou Tano. This guy's another right back. It's an area we need to try and strengthen. And he looks pretty good. I must say he looks relatively decent. I mean, the potential now, you can't really go off that 100% because it may change over time when they come to your club. And obviously different coaches assessing them, but he looks pretty good, doesn't he? He definitely needs to improve a few of these technical attributes, but other than that, I think he definitely could turn into a decent player. He's a relatively good height for a fullback as well with his pace. So it's good. Good stuff. Klaus Ulik, I don't know. This guy's 5'11". He could probably play at centre back, couldn't he? In that defend role. Yeah, he could. He's going to be good there actually. You might train him up there, become natural. His jumping reach needs to be improved. His strength needs to be improved. But he's got relatively good potential, so you may train him up to be natural there. Facundo Villa, I think this is the only Argentinian I've signed so far, and he looks pretty good. Yeah, it's 19 work rate. You might have seen a few of these before, but obviously I'm going to go through everyone because I can't remember who I've shown you and who I haven't. But this guy looks pretty special. So I can't wait till he joins, and he's going to join this season, so he could be a candidate Oh, he might not get a work permit, so we'll see what happens with that. Has he got any under? Yeah, he has got under 20 caps. So that may benefit towards his work permit. I don't know if it's the first team or if youth teams like uh, help at all for the work permit. I don't know. Last guy with the best first name ever. It's called Big Azola, and yeah, he's a striker. His finishing and his composure probably could be a little bit better. He's got good pace for a 16-year-old. He's still got decent potential. So probably another one we're going to look to make profit on in the future. So that's all the regens, guys. You're up to date on them. We're going to look at the league next. And you may sound like I keep sniffing as well and coughing the odd time. I've still got that fucking illness, you know. It's been 3 weeks. 3 whole weeks. And I've still got that viral fucking infection. It's just absolutely killing me. But I try and plow on, and yeah, so stats-wise, player, Markovic obviously winning Player of the Year, and he gets the highest average rating. Look at them, it's just Liverpool. 1 to 5 is just Liverpool, it's fucking sensational. Falcao won the most goals, Sturridge finishing second for the first time. Player of the matches is Markovic, he actually joined with Falcao and Hazard, and you can see the others there. Most penalties was Sturridge, 75% conversion rate. John Stones with the 100% there. Absolutely hilarious. Team conceded. I don't even know what this even means. I actually don't know what that means. Team goals. Again, I don't really know what this means, but yeah. Pass completion. Okay, so we've got Daily Blind with 89%. Over the season is pretty impressive. Tom Cleverley. Controversial. None of our players up here, it's quite surprising. And we've got Emre Can, there we go. Keep going down. We got, goalkeeper. Sweet. Markovic, Moreno, Henderson, and there we go, Flanagan. So we are on there. Dribbles, Sterling, Lamella, Hazard, Januzaj, and Aguero has more of them, but that's pretty good. Dribbles per game, 9. Oh my god, that is sick from Lamella. Shots on target. Sturridge is up there. It's pretty decent for his goals. We've got a few good players there. Again, Cleverley. What the actual fuck? Clean sheets. Yeah, he's on there. Being 17, he's definitely going to be up there in the future. Key passes. Coutinho with 98. Holy balls. He's absolutely crushed Sigurdsson there. Oh my god, 98. That is fucking ridiculous. Mistakes leading to goals. This should be an easy. John Flanagan. He's suspect, isn't he? Got a few there. We got Federico Fernandez, Dan Burn, Tom Huddleston, Ali Sissoko. You'll know him. 300k. Oh my god. Debussy. And a few others there. So I'm really going in detail this year. For this, we'll have a look at a different league. Footballer, actually, we haven't done Footballer of the Year. Where would that be on awards? Oh shit, I'm just clicking buttons again. I always do that. Golden Glove, Hugo Lloris, Brad Guzan won it last season. De Gea won it in the first season. And you've got Footballer of the Year. Markovic obviously winning it for the first time. Sterling. So we've had it the last 3 years, obviously 4, including Suarez. Goal of the season. We're going to have to watch this, aren't we? Let's go. Have I got it on 3D? Oh, we haven't. Let's see how good this is. This is goal of the season, apparently. Okay, that was pretty decent. That was decent. Yeah, there we go. That's actually, I haven't really looked at this kind of stuff, you know. Goal of the season. So, should we look at who's Dylan Burns? He's 20 and he got runner-up in goal of the season. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that is spectacular. I bet that was a cross. It's his first senior goal and he scores a screamer. Let's have a look at the last season's. I don't want to see all of them now, but I can't really be showing all of them. So this was goal of the season last season. He was injured as well. pretty bog standard that. I think he might have volleyed it though. Oh god, it keeps on resetting, doesn't it? Goal of the season. And let's finally look at Kevin Morales in the first season. Oh my god, Everton battered West Brom that day. Absolutely destroyed them. No, that was a nice goal. Okie dokie. Player of the year, Sterling won it this year. Has it last season. Plays team of the year. So got Sturridge, Sterling, Coutinho, Markovic. The Liverpool back three. You got Raphael in there, Eriksen. Oh my god, dominant. But young player of the year, Coutinho, Eriksen won it the previous year, and Hazard the year before that. Top goal scorer, obviously Falcao, Sturridge the two previous. Young player, that doesn't really matter. So that is it for the Premier League, guys, and we shall go on to, I don't know, should we show you Belgium? I might show you, like, we haven't got all of these loaded, but Anderlecht, Pro League, oh shit, Pro League. So Anderlecht, Club Brugge, mainly dominated by Anderlecht, as you'd expect. Let's keep going down, that's France. And as you can see there, PSG won it comfortably, 97 points. I mean, that's a good 25-point difference, isn't it? Oh my god. Carlos Ferreira playing for Lyon. Oh my god, it looks very, very good. Moving for 10 million from Chivas. Obviously, everyone knows about him if you played FM last year. Or I think he was good on the previous one to last year, FM 13. I think he was pretty good. Neil Maupay as well, he's a decent player. That is some decent, they are some decent physicals, fuck me. Who's this guy? Make. Can't say I've heard of him. Looks pretty good though. Germany. Right, first division. I don't know why I don't click on that playoff league table. Wolfsburg won it. So Leverkusen were leading the way, weren't they? But they kind of collapsed towards the end. Probably affected by getting knocked out of the Champions League semi-final to Dortmund. But Dortmund are way behind there. Bayern closed the gap a little bit, but Wolfsburg even won it in the end. Barini getting 4th top goal scorer for Wolfsburg. De Bruyne on a 7.7, quite incredible. De Bruyne with the most assists as well. Hummels up there. Kiesling won it though. And De Bruyne is pretty insane on this game. Pretty insane indeed. Let's have a look at the stats. Awards. Wonder if you think goal of the season. No, I didn't have it. Footballer of the year. De Bruyne, Xabi Alonso. And Hummels. Manager of the year. Wolfsburg's manager. Players manager of the year. Same again. Newcomer of the year. Munir. I don't know why I said that fucking so weird. Oh, Berardi. Oh my god. Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he, Berardi? Don't know who this guy is though. It looks okay. Player of the year, Hummels, Kiesling, again, familiar names there. Team of the years, like that. Hector. Pretty average. Team of the year, oh shit, I think I'm just clicking Players team of the year, that was Players team of the year, this is the actual team of the year. Top goal scorers, Kiesling, last 2 seasons. So that is Germany. Greece. Oh, I've clicked on Gibraltar. Greece. Super League. Oh shit, I haven't got it loaded. Can I not just... Oh, alright, yeah. Olympiacos have just dominated, as you'd expect. Holland. Eredivisie. PSV, Ajax, a mixture there. Italy. Serie A. And it's dominated by Juventus. Sampdoria coming close a couple of times. But when I say close, I mean they really have been dominant. Juve. There's the player stats, and let's go on awards. Serie A midfield of the year, so it'll be midfielder of the year. We've got Kevin Strootman, Vidal, and Pogba. We've got Vidal winning the previous 2 with Pogba and Pirlo. Is Pirlo still going? He is, 38. Holy shit! He's retiring at the end of the season. I might try and get him in as a coach. I like signing. I like signing famous players. Right. You got Defender of the Year, Guillaume, who's the left back. Let's have a look at him. Looks pretty good. He looks very well rounded, to be honest. Alderweireld, obviously moving from Atletico. Yeah. Tends to a relatively decent player, doesn't he? So there we have that. Goalkeeper. He only played. He literally played since January, and he got Goalkeeper of the Year. Ringale, what? It's hilarious. I don't know why it's twice. What is that? Is that Young Player of the Year? No. What the fuck? Why is it twice? I don't know. Who knows? Striker of the Year, Tevez, Berardi. Tevez has just dominated. Have a little look at Tevez. He's getting on. He's still dominating. We got Destro. I don't know what this is. I really do not know what this is. I don't know why it's twice. Foreign Player of the Year is Tevez, Vidal, and Vidal before that. Italian Player of the Year is Benici. Best Club, Sampdoria, Palermo before that. And oh my god, there is a fair amount of fucking things. We're not going to go through all of these. Young Player of the Year, Pogba. Berardi and Icardi. Goal scorer is Zapata. He looks pretty good, doesn't he? It's a confusing league, Serie A, isn't it? Fuck me. Right, who else can we show? Portugal. And it's gone straight to the awards. Okay, so Porto won it, and Porto, I assume, have won it previous years. Yeah, Porto, and Benfica. Yeah. Relatively close, it wasn't. They didn't really run away with it. Best goalkeeper, Andres, and he's been the best goalkeeper for literally the last 3 seasons. Doesn't really look that good either. Rui Patricio, Matthew Ryan. He does look pretty decent, doesn't he? To be fair, maybe worth a shout. My God. Yeah, definitely. Sign him on the cheap. Tends to quite the beast. To be valued at 9.5 million. He plays for Benfica, but it is in the Portuguese league, so pretty decent. Balanta, he's playing for Benfica now. Obviously, everyone knows Balanta. He's fucking incredible. You got Maicon there and Marcano. Fullback of the Year, Rocha. Yep, cool. Forward of the Year, Elkson. Some of these players I don't even know, you know. Fair play, you know, it doesn't really matter. Manager of the Year, some dude from that guy. Look, that is a decent look. That. Right, most assists of the year, only 11. Quite surprising. Most player of the match is. You got 8. He's worth 250k. Oh my god. So goal scorer, this dude. Oh, he looks again very well rounded. Oh my god, he only got 1 stat below 10, and that's, well, apart from the goalkeeping, you ignore that. That's long throws. What the fuck? Jackson Martinez is still going. And you've got Abubakar, who's now valued at 27 million. He's done alright in the league for Spurs, hasn't he? So he signed him for 20 million. So he might be a player you might consider to pick up if he starts the game at. I assume he starts the game at Lorient, and then he moves to Porto for relatively nothing, and then they make a 20 million profit, well, near enough 20 million in the 1 season later. Pretty impressive. Young Player of the Year, Otavio. Have they got Lucas Romero? They have. Wow, he's a god. Porto look like they've got a very good team. Yeah. Joe Campbell. My God, he's going for cheap, isn't he? He mustn't be that great on this game then. Russia. I'll have a look, might as well. Zenit. CSKA Zenit. So let's change it up a little bit. We'll have a look at Scotland. I haven't got that loaded, I don't think. We got Hamilton winning it. Oh. Oh, I think I have got it loaded. Oh, I have. Look at that, Hamilton winning it. How good's that? What's the facilities? Yeah, sweet. That's pretty good, that, isn't it? Where were they predicted to finish? 7th, and he's managed to win the SBL. Good stuff. And Player of the Year, Robert Snodgrass, Adam Campbell. He's now at Swindon. Player of the Year, Charlie Adam. Going strong for Hearts. Went from a free from Stoke. Team of the Year, Craig Gordon. Obviously coming back in real life from that massive injury. He's got free pace. That is sick. Right, top goal scorer. Yeah, 16 goals. An Ethiopian. The hell. Right, young player of the year, Writers young player of the year, Lewis McLeod. He looks decent, to be fair. He's 22 and he's got that much history. Fucking hell. Young player of the year. Ah, this guy, yeah. Everyone knows this guy. My God. Good signing for Celtic, that. 8 million from Genk. Good potential. Yeah, so that's Scotland. Spain. Let's keep on going. Barcelona finishing runner-up, and Real Madrid finishing on 99 points. Demolished everyone. Atletico slipping down a little bit. Sevilla going up there. Suarez getting Player of the Year. Koke and Ronaldo finishing second and third. Goalkeeper of the Year, Sergio Asenio. Didn't this guy used to be a wonder kid? He did at one point. I swear he did for Atletico. Yeah. It was the time they had 2 wonder kid goalkeepers. They had De Gea and they had this guy. So obviously De Gea has turned out the better of the 2. Jan Oblak, obviously they signed this guy from Benfica in real life. And yeah, looks okay. Nothing special like. Manager of the Year, Carlo Ancelotti, still at Madrid. Most improved team, Ibar. Player of the season, oh, we've done that. Team of the season, there we go. Muru even. It starts off at Calgary and then moves to Sampdoria before moving to Atletico. Looks okay. Getting in team of the season in the league is not an easy feat by any means. Top goal. Oh shit. No. Oh no, I haven't done. Have I done top goal scorer? No. Yeah, so it was Suarez, 28 and 33. Absolutely insane. So Suarez is really kicking on in La Liga now. Look at that 8.06. Holy shit. Top Spanish goal scorer, Negredo. I always thought he was decent at City, you know. I know he didn't score towards the end of, was it last season? And they loaned him out, didn't they, to Valencia for this season, which I'm not sure how he's doing in real life at the moment. But I always rated Negredo. He looked decent. But that is it. I think I've literally covered everything. Is there any more leagues we can cover? Probably fucking bored stiff. Oh, might as well go the whole way and start looking at Turkey. It's going to be Fenerbahce. Oh no, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. And finally, for all you Welsh people who support TNS, they carried on. Real actually disrupting things there. Semi-professional, winning the league. Other than that, it's been TNS dominating, as you'd expect. But that is going to be it, guys. Mammoth episode. I don't even know how long this has gone on for, but Hopefully you haven't fallen asleep. If you have, hopefully you wake up. But yeah, I'll see you at the start of the 4th season in the next episode. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.